confirmation. See, okay, this message is gonna be head on for somebody or right on for somebody. Okay, I'm literally hearing somebody. You got permission. You got permission to do something. You have permission. Where's up? All is well, family. All is well. Okay. I was just saying, family, welcome back. I was just saying, you have permission. Okay, and as y'all get on up in here, if y'all hear those noises in the background, family, I've been connected to the horn. Okay, it's a lot of triumph. Okay, that's happening. A lot of triumph and success. Okay, so, normally, like, if I was to be doing this message or something like that, or if somebody else was to be doing this message or something, they might say some shit like, there may be some distractions around you, okay? But just because something is to be a distraction around you, and this is a message to somebody, okay? But just because there is a distraction around you, it doesn't mean that there is chaos, but in the midst of it all, because you could be in the midst of everything right now. Somebody here, you are in the midst of some shit, okay? I'm also channeling and I'm actually hearing, okay, from this horn sound. I'm hearing like all deaths aren't announced. Okay, something like that. Okay, like I'm getting like everybody that died. Okay, you don't know every time somebody died. All deaths are not announced. Like if somebody was to die around you or something like that, family, we say R.I.P. There may be a funeral or something like that. Okay, but I could be talking to a starseed where there is not a funeral but a success that is happening at this time. Okay, let that move away somebody's trouble that might be in their way, or let that move away somebody's fear, something like that, family. What's happening? What's up, Alyssa? Okay, free game, family. We just chopping it up. I'm just channeling. Okay, peace to everybody. Okay, welcome to Spirit God Intuitions. If this is your first time, use your own discernment, family, as you do every day. That's your common sense anyway. And I'm just saying that to anybody. You ain't got no business even watching my messages or nobody messages, family. If you don't have your own common sense to this shit first, therefore anybody will tell you anything. I'm saying that to somebody, family. Let that be your own judge over your own life, family. You also know what I heard as I'm coming in with this intro, family, to somebody. Somebody getting ready to introduce themselves. Okay, I'm getting this at this time. But what I heard my Lord is my Savior. Okay, that's you. Somebody, everything. Okay, when you hear things like the Lord, or I'm helping somebody right now. In the spirit. Okay, so that means, family, this is general. I'm not personally talking to you, family. Helping you is helping me. So it's like me versus me at this time, family. But to somebody, okay, that may be talking to the Lord at this time. The Lord is in your heart. Okay, that's your Savior. Okay, this is coming from your heart chakra. Okay, it's what I'm picking up on. So to somebody, okay, your heart chakra could be in alignment, okay, with your Lord and your Savior, okay? Therefore, you are saved. Therefore, you are safe, okay? I'm saying it to somebody at this time, okay? I am Sissy Slay. I need a bunny that's Sissy with two S's and not an S, okay? Family, it's Sissy with a Y, okay? Some of y'all, I be seeing y'all. I know y'all be meaning well. Some of y'all be spelling my name with an I. Some of y'all spell it with an A, sassy. Okay, it's Sissy Slayani the Bunny. That is my spiritual name, family. BKA, I'm the head of Risha, beautiful wife Shayla. I'm one of them. Okay, I sit around the sun. Okay, I'm saying that to anybody right now. Let your worries be your motivation this week. Okay, I'm saying it because somebody here, you done started off wrong. Somebody here, you done started out with the bullshit. Okay, your emotions been running you. Okay, that's the God that you keep praying to. And somebody lately, you've been watching my messages and I've been speaking a lot to you about God and the Most High, and I've been talking about the devil, okay, because this is the time that you are in at this time, family, where you are waking up to this shit, family. Somebody here, you really mean well. You really want to go places in your own life. You really want to see better in your own situation, family. And the only way it's going to start with that is by you handling the truth. When the truth show up and it hurt, the truth hurt. Okay, so to somebody in this season, okay, this is why you are prosperous. Somebody, you need to let these emotions go. Somebody here, you too busy feeling on some shit. I feel like somebody here, you low-key bitter about a situation, okay? Bitterness is in reverse only because I feel like you don't show this, or you could be acting as if some shit ain't bothering you, but it really is, okay? This intentional world that you are in, okay, is this subconscious mind, okay, that you waking up to. And so it's like, even if you don't tell nobody, that's these times. That's that, like, whatever you're confiding with you, yourself, and you, family, it's going to reflect. Okay, because it's an introspection. This is one of the phases of the moon. This is the side we on right now. So it's like, if you feeling some type of way mentally, okay, then physically, emotionally, it's going to become your environment. Some shit like that, what I'm picking up on, family. Get rid of this. I'm saying that. Baby daddy needs you, king. What that mean, family? Y'all be sending me with them words. What that mean right there, family? Okay, I'm also seeing here for somebody here, I feel like you done got fed up with a situation or a particular person here, okay? You done finally got rid of a situation. Second chances in reverse, okay? I don't feel like you're giving people second chances now, okay? If you have been in this space, family, where you ain't felt like being bothered, that's about to change. Foundation is here, okay? You're walking into a foundation, okay, all by yourself, okay? But if you look inside that door, it look like it's coming with something, okay? This is why I got at the beginning of this message, I literally heard you have permission. This is what this feel like, that permission energy. Like, you have permission. You now have access. I'm also getting like to somebody here. You have access to some type of Akashic record that belongs to you. Okay? I'm also getting like to somebody. You have access to the Akashic library. Something going just like that, family. What I'm picking up on. Spirit say don't channel no more out of this deck. So give me a second, guys. Let me get another deck. Okay. Jackie Wright, you are absolutely right, family. I ain't even gonna hold you. I definitely can be fake, family, because I ain't never telling nobody everything that I know. That's a whole lot of free game, family. So if that's the vibe that you got off me, family, because it's a really big vibe over here, family. So if that's the vibe that you got off me, family, then what's wrong with that? Family, because only then I show up as your reflection, so you must be a fake ass bitch for even saying that, family. Which is how come tarot can be the devil, because you might fuck around and sit in front of the boogeyman or BKA, the Holy Ghost, family. Free game. Somebody, that's a message to somebody. All family, my entire existence, family, is a weapon to society, family. But it could be a prayer, family. Prayer is a weapon. They say prayer is a weapon. You ever seen a walking prayer, family? I'm saying it to somebody, family. That's a message to somebody. Somebody might fuck around and say something to you and don't even know they talking to their own prayer, family. Somebody help somebody. Somebody here just wants some love, okay? Somebody want to be loved, or somebody want to feel loved again, family. So they fuck around and they just worry about the wrong thing. Somebody could be worried about the wrong thing, family. Some ain't got nothing to do with them, okay? Somebody here, you just need to worry about you. Facts, okay? This is what's causing you all type of blockages and shit, family. This why you ain't seeing your highest potential. This why you one of them motherfuckers that keep praying for love again, family. Somebody here, okay? Like literally, it may sound as if I'm being sassy right now, family. And maybe I am, family. It's one of my hormones, family. But free game, family, to somebody. This literally may be a time for you to just worry about your motherfucking self. It just may be that time, family. Put love back in it. That's talking about putting love. God is love. That's talking about putting that shit back in yourself, family. You can't be out here, family, worried about nobody else. That's emotional. All that shit come with an emotional feeling. I had a bitch right yesterday and say, family, y'all can go look it up on one of them videos. Somebody commented and said, they called themselves praying for me, family. They were saying a little prayer or whatever like that and said, deliver me, family, for I know not what I do, family. It was very hypocritical, family. It's a lot of hypocrites walking around in this land, but you can't change that shit, family. You cannot change a motherfucker that's a hypocrite, because even when you say that our thoughts is not ours, family, then that mean that the words that's coming out of your mouth, for you know not what you say. That's why you don't put your mouth on no fucking body. It all running the same thing, family. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. I show you what I say, family. Somebody need to worry about your motherfucking self, family. That comes along. That's talking about the midst of it all, family. That's talking about you being in the midst of it all, family. It's gonna be a lot of things that's going on, family, in these times. Everything that's happening, family, this existence, amongst this existence, family, everything that's happening at this time, that ain't got shit to do with you, family, if it ain't got nothing to do with what you got to do on your everyday basis, family. So just saying something out of the way, my personality and who I am, family, is only going to be your creation. You're going to be my creation, family. God, the creator, the maker of heaven and earth, family. I'm on that right now, family. And only you saying something, family. I be saying this. This is not to go back and forth on the internet. This is a prophecy to somebody else's situation, family. This is a witness, okay? Somebody, man, is watching me at this time. And this is also an authority to my say, family. When I tell you that I don't give a fuck about what you say, family, but I'm only on here speaking to your head, because for you know not what you do, family. It's time for you to worry about yourself. You shouldn't be on nobody video, family. And maybe that's your opinion. I'm listening, okay? Maybe that's your opinion, family. Maybe that's just how you felt. But guess what, family? This is how come you don't entertain emotional feelings, because it come your emotional thinking and you fuck around and just doing sucker shit. Family, when you start doing shit like that, family, you can't let your emotions run you. That's a prime example of your emotions running you, family. Well, Ceci, I thought you said you're supposed to be dumb, then you're supposed to be doing something other than. Or you supposed to be doing something greater than. Or you supposed to be doing something better for yourself. Family, you don't, one thing about it, family, when you walk with a veil and when you protected by God, so that's what somebody's saying. Somebody's saying they protected by God. Somebody is saying that God loved them. So, family, if that's the case, then act like it. That's what I'm saying, family. You don't go putting no trouble in your way. That's putting trouble in your way. Even when you think, I just got done telling somebody bitterness in reverse. I just got done speaking to somebody's spirit. That was just confirmation. I was just telling somebody this. Like, whatever you're saying in the inside, it's going to reflect on the outside, family. Call off. And just the fact that somebody said fake, family, it all goes a part of an existence. All of this shit is fake. Ain't none of it real, family. Which is why I keep telling somebody, family, and every time my messages come on, right, you hear all this noise and shit like that, family, because I've been taking everybody on a vibration when I speak, family. It's an ascension, family. It's lucid. This shit right here, every time we link up, we in the presence of the Most High God. Facts, family, because I'm the head, family, and I be speaking to the sun and I be listening to this shit, family. It's a listen. Therefore, it shall appear. You see what I'm saying? It's the duality, family. Somebody clap for yourself. I'm clapping for you, family. Okay? We gonna clap for you, family. Somebody clap for yourself. Okay? Because somebody here, all you do is worry about taking care of your family. That shit can put you in a whole nother headspace. That could put you in a whole nother comfortability, family. You could dead ass off. Listen, family, divine is so patient. Only thing a nigga can really do is, can you really be patient? It ain't even no such thing as being patient, family, because divine is an existence. It's the very thing that doesn't exist, it exists. You see what I'm saying? So it really ain't even no such thing as being patient. So even when you try to do something, family, you can't put no intent on something. This is why this is such an intentional world. This is the reason why you can manifest something and have anything that you want. You can put yourself in that environment because, family, you was born without intentions. What is a soul contract, family? You are born without intention. You're not born with no name, family. You're not born already knowing how to talk, family. It just always stay a baby's common sense, because even a baby understand, family, goo goo gaga. Even babies have a language. Even babies have a talk, family. So there are many life forms for that reason. So only you just keep yourself in a comfortability, family, just looking at life in all one way. Just looking at life, just saying, judging somebody, Jesus love you. You feel what I'm saying? I rebuke that devil every time something bad happen, family. Only then, family, it's time for some grown folks to wake the fuck up, family. That is just language. All of that ain't nothing but language, family. And when you don't know something, it'll just be a part of something, family. It makes it emotional. That's it. That's all this shit is emotional. The shit that you saying out of your mouth is just emotional, family. Language is emotional, family. Because I can say something out of my mouth and put a spirit on you, family. Holla. I can say something out of my mouth and make you judge me, family. And for that reason, I can say something in my mind, family, and allow you to be my whole existence to my creation. That's the God that don't nobody know. Family, this is why you be careful what you say out of your mouth, because it's all emotion. That's it. This shit I'm saying out of my mouth is authority, because I know what I'm saying, family. I'm not speaking from an emotional place, family, because I don't give a fuck, and I genuinely say that, and I mean that, family. That's an authority. That's the difference between having authority when you speak and just speaking out of turn. You call that speaking out of turn. It's why it's safe to worry about yourself. Two of Swords being here. Somebody need to hear that. Somebody need to hear that for real. Somebody really need to sit with that real quick. Know what you're saying when you speaking, family. Because guess what? The unconscious mind, when you go to sleep, where do you go when you go to sleep? Where do you go when you go to sleep? When you go to sleep, family, that be your tomorrow. Okay, today, okay, inshallah. When you go to sleep, family, where do your mind go? It's already the creation for the next day that you finna get ready to wake up to. It's your memory. It's the last thing you thought about before you went to sleep. It's the last shit you had in your subconscious mind. All this shit still happening. It ain't never end. Family, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It never ended. Worry about yourself. Worry about what yourself and understand, because somebody don't even know what they saying. This is a fool. Although the tarot deck got a fool energy, but this is foolish energy. Okay, this says for you know not what you do. Okay, something like that, family. Okay, you law. Somebody here. I just showed somebody some gratitude. Somebody here. That's how you gotta start doing. I'm talking to anybody right now. I'm speaking to a nation. Start killing somebody with kindness. How do you kill somebody with kindness? By showing them gratitude, family. Even when they don't know something, somebody don't know no better. Somebody don't know something. The divine feminine is showing up. Okay, somebody here may have not had a mama or something like that. Or somebody here could have mommy issues. And that's not a spit in nobody's face. But I ain't trying to make it right, family. Only this going to be somebody's situation to make it right, family. I'm saying to you, family, how you bring just to your own situation. Okay, that's that no weapon formed against me shall ever prosper, family. Okay. Protect your own emotional feeling, family. Don't have your love spaced out, family. And that can even come from your language. I'm saying that to somebody. Somebody, you need to watch your mouth. Facts. Saying that to somebody. What's going on, spirit? Last messages. Yeah, I just tell somebody in this shit, okay? Somebody here, you could be discovering your cosmic side. To somebody here. What's up, family? Peace, peace to you. Somebody here, you are starting to learn new things about yourself. That's what it looked like right here. Okay, for somebody here, okay, this could also be like a new emotion being unlocked. Okay, because something is sacred. Your cosmic energy is sacred as fuck. Somebody looking at you. Somebody could be looking at you at this time saying like, how the fuck? Okay, somebody is looking at you like, wow, this that wow energy, family. Somebody here, you cosmic as fuck right now. You could be coming off like really interesting to some people, okay? Somebody could be looking you up, trying to see like where you came from, something like that. Something here, okay? Somebody want to thank you, or somebody want to be nice to you or something like that just because of who you are. Look, let me show y'all this. Okay, you ain't gotta be psychic to see it. Okay, the Empress is here. Somebody want to be nice to you, or somebody want to just be generous to you just because of your personality or because of who you are. Something going like that. What I'm picking up on. Call off. Okay. Yeah, I feel like family, you're a very inspiring person. Okay, you're a real big inspiration. Okay, you're a real big inspiration in this new world order. Something here like that, family. Okay, I'm also hearing like your name ringing bells, or your name ring bells, something like that, family. Y'all heard that horn? That's what's going. Okay, somebody here, look, you got a bright future. You got a bright future here. Okay? I'm getting this shit. You finna discover like some type of star quality that you have. This your cosmic energy or something like that. Or you in a cosmic phase. Somebody here, you have left a karmic phase in your life. You in like a cosmic phase in your life, family. Family, that is deep, spirit. I be getting these messages, family, as I be giving them to y'all, right? I be sitting here saying, damn, sis, that was deep. Then I fuck around and start saying it out loud. Like, damn, spirit, that was deep. I be saying that, family, because it do. Like, I know it's one thing for somebody. I know me personally, I'm made, right? I'm a self-made person, right? So that means everything around me, family, I've got to create. You see what I'm saying? And so it's even down to, like, my intellect, family. I ain't one of them one. I can't sit in school, family. This don't have nothing to do with my nerves being bad, and then nobody can't teach me something. I'm really, really ignorant for real. Like my mind will start spacing somewhere else or something like that. Like I ain't gonna pay attention to it, especially if it don't catch my interest. Like if it don't catch my interest, you can't teach me something. I just gotta know it already. Like I just gotta know it. I gotta witness this. It's gotta be something that got to go on in my mind or something like that, family. I gotta see that shit already first for me to do it, family. Cause a lot of y'all, some people stop watching me because I refuse to do business with them. Some people be watching me like, damn, sissy, why you don't want to do business with me? You don't even be that, family. I make a really great partner, family, and anything I touch, I bless, right? And so if I go over into a situation, I got to be knowledgeable of what it is. I don't stamp shit I don't know. That's an oath that I take. Family, that's already me speaking that shit into existence. Everything I touch, I bless. That's that backwards, family. So it's just like, it's the same thing, family. Like when I be on here and I be doing these messages for y'all and I be just getting it like that, family, it be just coming to me. I be coming up with it. Cards be like a movie, right? But even when they try to judge me and talk about me using cards, tarot reader, somebody, you might be a tarot reader, let this take you up. Let this be your elevation, family. Okay, don't worry about what nobody say when they be talking about you playing with cards or something like that, because only that's your protection. If all these folk got something to say about you dealing with tarot, family, I had a nigga tell me, goddamn, I had a nigga tell me like, oh, I ain't into all that. I don't believe in all that stuff, family. Everybody, this is royalty, family. It's royal. I sit in a royal lineage, family. This is royalty. Everybody not gonna witness this. It ain't a lot of us. That's a whole lot of freaking. Everybody's not gonna witness that side. Everybody, this got everything to do with your intellect. This got everything to do with your vision, family. Everybody can't look at a card and put a story together. Everybody can't do that, family. That is a gift. Everybody can't look at a word and just channel something from a T, from a H, from a G, from an I. Everybody can't look at that. And that's gab, family. That's something way outside of this world. That's gab. So you understand that you are in an earthly world and you're amongst the earthly land when men start saying out their mouth that they don't believe in this shit because all they believe in is God. Already that's your worship and praise. That's what I'm saying to you, tarot reader. Somebody here, you could be using cards like I do, family, but only that'll be somebody biggest, that's your biggest protection, family, and that's somebody biggest get back, for real. Tell them to get back, family. They gonna get back, family, if they know that, family, because some people is so judgmental, but it's just like movies, family. You can watch a movie, right, and a movie have a message in it, but they also use a script. They also wrote down a script. And some people, they just free it. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing like the one in the studio, laying down tracks. Some of y'all like songs because y'all can relate to them. It's a prophecy. Everything is a prophecy, family. So when it comes to tarot cards, they say, oh, that is divination. Then all this shit is, fool. It's like I said, somebody here, this is a big message, family. I don't just be talking for nothing, family, because I'm not, when I go to yapping, family, I be telling something. That's what I'm telling you, family. I'm not a talker. I don't sit around and be talking and running my fucking mouth. I don't do that. When I go to running my mouth, family, I'm telling you something. It's best for somebody to just worry about yourself, family, because you're going to stay the fool, speaking out of turn, speaking from a place of emotion. Family, you watching me, you watching another tarot reader. I'm even talking to some prophets as well. You consider yourself a prophet or you got a message or something like that. And you speaking to somebody, but yet you saying that tarot is of the devil, or you trying to get all the eyes on you, family. You ain't doing nothing but tricking yourself. The enemy finna show. It's a trick of the enemy, family. That's what it's called. You ain't doing nothing but tricking yourself. Because to the eyes that watch, one day them folk gonna turn on you. Family, it's Satan. You see what I'm saying? All that shit, that's that part right there, family. Family, we ain't gonna get into all that. I just said a whole lot because I got Gab on me, family. I said a whole lot. Somebody, spirit, give me one more out of this dick. Okay? Somebody here could be putting up a front. Okay? All because they want some type of quick response from you or something like that. Okay? Spirit is saying be mindful, family, because somebody could be putting up a front or something like that. Somebody said tarot is of God giving gifts. This shit is in you first, family. This is last. This ain't even what God gave you. God ain't even give you this shit right here, family. This shit is, listen, you got a brain, you got a heart, you got a spine. That's your lifeline, family. That shit is already in you. It is not just on you. And then, even when that shit stops, that's why they call them your chakras. Your heart, your brain, your spine, all of that stuff, they ain't never chakras. Them are not even your organs, okay? You think that those are your organs. Them is not even your organs. That's not what keep the body alive, family. It's the spirit that possesses the body, because none of this shit work. If the heart stop, we stop, okay? If the mind stop, the body drop. Facts, family. It ain't even the organs that keep your body going, family. It's your spirit, family. It's the spirit in the temple, family. That's what I'm saying to somebody. So your gifts is already in you. People that speak out of turn and say things like Jesus loved me, or Jesus loved you, or people say this is divination, or people say this is voodoo, family. It's only their own black work. This is why it's a sinful world, family. Those are the ones, you see them little aliens that be having them black eyes, them dog ass eyes, family. They even got them on the little iPhone emoji, the little gray aliens with the little black eyes, family. It's a mockery of us. It's an image of us, family. It's who you don't see, family. That's what it's talking about. So when people start speaking out, a lot of Christians are black, family. They the aliens, family. They the ones that don't see. I show you what I shade, family. It's different rankings. You got Martians, okay? It's different rankings to this shit, family. Free game, I'm saying that to anybody. They fucked around and called you a human. Family, you got these eyeballs right here. They fucked around and called you a human. And you think that. You believe you're a human, family. You believe all this shit that going on. Somebody is a gopher. Fact, somebody here, you just going for it. Okay? I'm getting that free game. Somebody here is a gopher. And listen, family, I ain't want no more this type of fight right here, family. I ain't even no warfare. This ain't even no fight, family. My saying the stuff that I say out of my mouth, family, I'm gonna make it make sense. I'm missing to make it make sense. But listen, family, everything that's supposed to make sense don't. And that's why you will still you will still hear people that may speak against this shit, family, because it ain't their time to see yet. Because somebody here is blocked, okay? Somebody do not see from the veil, okay? Somebody here don't walk with the veil, okay? Call off. I'm saying that it's here. Family, that's what I'm saying. So it's like the shit that I say out of my mouth, somebody might get it and somebody may not. Somebody may fuck with it and somebody may be against it. It just gonna go like that, family, because I speak to a place. You see what I'm saying? Awareness and love birds is here. Family, love. God is love. Love is around you, family, when you ain't ready to wake up yet. Family, you still being spared. I would never go back and forth with somebody like that. Somebody is still being spared. Somebody ain't ready to branch off and be by themselves. family. And I'm not talking about literally, I'm talking about literal. I'm talking about literally, family. Somebody don't know how to stand on that type of business. So arguing back and forth, and somebody you watch me, let that be your just. Why argue with somebody that's surrounded by the love bird? Family, don't argue with the love bird, family, when you are aware, you are wise, you the woke one. You don't argue with the love birds, family. Okay? That is a wealthy fucking situation, family. I'm trying to tell you something. That's a wealthy situation, family. When you around a crowd of folks, family, that don't know what you know, family, and everybody looking at you like you the one that's wrong, family, you finna spin everything. That's the whole, look, that's a nation, family. That's a whole nation in itself, family. That's a wealthy situation, family. You supposed to let that just be your mirror, family. Okay, so then now somebody you watch me, so I'm telling you how to put this shit together, family. I'm telling you how to put together, family. When you got a whole situation like that, you got some authority on you. You're in a powerful situation, family. Don't go back and forth, family. Just keep on uplifting, family. That's what I'm saying to somebody. Facts. Fat spirit. I just had an aha moment just then, family. A big one. Family, that is a wealthy situation right there, family. When you sitting there and you just know some things, family, and don't nobody know what you know, family. What? You gonna always stay a world ahead. See, in that old life, family, in that karmic life, it was, I'm just stay ahead of the game, family. But when in your cosmic life, okay, this is your cosmic life. When you get to your cosmic side, family, that's when you become the star. Facts. That's when you come to like all your star qualities and shit like that. That's when you start branching off and standing out and shit like that. Everybody ain't no motherfucking star, family. Everybody can't go. Everybody won't get it. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't see this shit. Everybody not ready to see this shit, family. Nobody can't tell you how to put that shit on when you put that shit on, family, because you. Can't nobody tell you that. Can't nobody tell you what the fuck to say out of your mouth, because everybody got an opinion. That's God's promise to everybody, family. And one day, only one day, your opinion gonna matter, family. That's what I'm saying to somebody. But just because everybody got an opinion, and just because God's promise is different to everybody, that means it's a free will. That means freedom of speech. Somebody can say whatever the fuck they want to say. You see what I'm saying? Like that, family. Yeah. Something like that, family. Somebody here, you getting ready to spin them. Okay? Growth is here. Okay? You getting ready to spin them, family. It's a wealthy time right now, family. I'm telling you, it's a wealthy time right now for you to get ready to spin them. I'm saying somebody, you getting ready to spin them because you done already sent them. Facts. I'm saying that to somebody. Spirit. Okay? Bravery is here. Harmony is here. Insight is here, family. I ain't making this shit up. Okay? This just all in alignment to what I just said, family. Free game, family. Y'all just got tapped all the way in. I'm finna make me some shrimp and grits. Some shrimp, some grits. I'm gonna put some sausage in it. Some turkey sausage. I'm finna stop eating that too. Family, I've been thinking a lot about that. Then it be little shit like, somebody, one of y'all had wrote on my Instagram before I deactivated my page and said, when I made my bagel, like, no meat. And I'm like, I ain't got there yet. I'm still working on that. But family, that's already been something on my mind anyway. Already, like, because a lot of this shit, it's like the higher that I've seen, a lot of this shit I don't even want to eat anyway. My body don't want that shit. Like, facts, family. It all goes a part of my protection. You feel what I'm saying? If it's something that I ain't supposed to be putting in my body and shit like that, my body will start just telling me, family, I'm a natural healer. I go to the doctor. It got to be something really, really wrong for me to go to the doctor. Like, I'm talking about, I got to be batshit sick for me to go to the doctor. But other than that, I touch myself. I heal myself. This is when you're supposed to use prayer. I hear a lot of people say, like, they be tapped in with like EFI or they practice EFI and shit like that, but it's only the devil, family, because it's spirits, it's deities and entities that you are conjuring up. Even when you go to talking about certain orishas, those are people that were already here. Okay, it's so deep when it come down to like EFI. I respect everybody. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just speaking the truth, family, but my truth may not be somebody's understanding to what it is that I know, family. You see what I'm saying? But I can see a whole lot, family. And The time you use prayer, family, this is a practice. Prayer is a practice also. This is how come a lot of people started out saying they don't know how to pray. Because you don't just use prayer. It's a time and a place for you to use prayer. But you were taught to just pray for everything. That's how come it goes against you. That's how come it always goes against you. And then they teach you, say, it gonna get worse before it get better, family. Okay, all that done been smoothed over, family. Everybody done been shortcomings and increasingly ushered over into witchcraft. That's exactly what it is. It's witchcraft, family. And it's a time and a place that you use prayer. You use prayer for things like when your body gets sick. Okay? It ain't always been no such thing as doctors. How you think that they was getting healed? Long time ago, you would use prayer. You don't just go conjure up the devil until you ready to use it. God use the devil. You don't go just conjuring up prayer. Just go to praying and shit. And I want to just get up and I just want to pray for my household. I just want to pray. You just think you just praying. You just think that's how can God forgive you for all your sins. You just thinking you just praying. You just using some shit, family. Them are spirits. Prayer is spirits. And then when you close out, you conjuring it up. That's the conjure up, family. When you bow down to it, that's the praise, family. Whole lot of free game. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm just putting that free game out there to somebody. Take it or leave it. Somebody gonna damn me back to hell for that, and that's okay. Somebody gonna damn me back to hell. Somebody gonna say I'm dark, family. You might be right, family, because I'm in alignment with my shadow side. So this shit that I say, family, it might come off like that. It might come off like the negative and the positive. I'm saying that to anybody. It might come off like that, family. It might just do that, family. I'm a really big loader. But I want to say to anybody, why everybody just out here just praying, family. Know what you praying for and know what you conjuring up. I just told you what you use prayer for. You don't use prayer for money. You don't just go praying and asking like, Lord, can you please send me some money? God, I need help with my rent, or God, I need help with my insurance. That ain't how you do it. That's not how you use prayer, family. You go to the altar. And who is the altar? You. You is the altar, family. When you spend your alone time and that one-on-one time, those are the times where you are supposed to say what you need. Facts. You heard that horn? That's what's going, family. Facts. That's how you do that. It's ways to this shit, family. But only if not coming against nobody and their morals, family. But the more that you come into your morals, family, all of that'll be rolled out to you. Family. Somebody done tried to roll me out plenty times, family. When you get rolled out, family, it's the prayer first that comes to you, family. It rolls out. I'm talking about the real prayer. I told y'all about the clock, but I'm talking about the real prayer, okay? Because it's a prayer too. Prayer is a ranking in the spirit, family. It get deeper than prayer, family. God don't pray. They say God is the creator and the maker of heaven and earth. Because then when you become God, family, you start praying, family, and you start speaking shit into existence. So I can't tell nobody if they right or wrong for if they still praying, because everybody is not a God, family. So our situation, and even this conversation, I always say you're in the presence of the Most High God when we link. Family, our conversation, even if you want to sit me in the lane to be a teacher, family, even the teacher don't have the same conversation as the student. So that tells you right there, family, that anybody that's watching me, if you're looking at me, family, for advice or for some type of guidance, family, then our conversation is going to be different. That is the conversation. I'm not supposed to be on this motherfucker talking about what you talking about, family. That's what keeps us in separation. Yep. That's also, family, confirmation to we not sister and brothers in Christ. Like they try to told you. We not sister and brothers in Christ because our conversation is different. And our conversation is different because everybody has an opinion. And everybody has an opinion because that's God's promise to everybody. And that shit is different for everybody. This is what make us know something different. This is what keeps the conversation going. And there'd be confirmation to somebody here if you is in alignment with your friend, with your girl, with your man, with your co-workers. The everyday conversation, family, it got to be unusual. If it's usual, family, if this is the usual conversation, if this is the usual topic, family, then that's that unconscious mind that you don't know. You won't even know you have left the body. You don't even know that if you talking to somebody and y'all got the same conversation going on every day. You supposed to wake up and learn something new every day. That's what that's talking about. So that means that the people that you are in alignment with, or the people that you are brushing shoulders with or running across, okay, somebody's supposed to know something more than you. That's your higher self at all times, and your higher self be your lower self. That's your grounding. Somebody sit high and look low. Somebody look low and sit high. See what I'm saying? That's that part right there, family. So we are not equal. I don't even want me an equal individual in my face. I don't want nobody equal around me, because only then we're going to go back to square one. I'm already knowing it, because it's something you don't know, family, and we're going to bump heads. We're going to fuck around and have a disagreement on something. We're going to fuck around and have an argument on something. That's how come everybody relationship going to go through things, because they too busy looking for somebody to be equal for them, family. But I don't want nobody equal, family. I need to be able to learn something new every day, especially if this is a residual world. If they say that the world go round, and if they say that the moon has many faces, then I need to be in motion, family. We don't need to be equal, because I need you to see over there. I need to be able to see over here. When I get up, I need to tell you what I'm feeling like for the day. When you get up, you need to tell me what you feeling like for the day. We're going to put this shit together. That's creation, family. You see what I'm saying? So that's to anything that you're doing. I'm leaving that with somebody. Tap in. That's the anything that you're doing, family. That shit need to be unusual around you, because you're going to learn something new in the situation each and every day, family. Why all this shit happened at the same time. Facts. Y'all just got tapped in by the bunny, honey. Yeah, my little vanilla candle right here, family. I love all that scent. It smells so good, family. Thank y'all for tapping in with the bunny, honey. Y'all could have been doing anything else, okay? And y'all rock with me. I rock with those who rock me. I cuss a lot, family. And I'll be lying. Thank you for the gift, Ray K. Thank you, Ray Ray. Thank you, Ray Ray, for the gift, Ray Ray. I pour that right back into you, family. I pour that right back into your cup, trifold, family. Facts. And then, family, you know they always say God used the devil, right? And if I told somebody you gotta fake it till you make it, then family, instead of you going against the grain, family, start trying to get with that shit, family. I'm saying it to somebody, family, because God will fuck around and send you a blessing. I'm talking to a karmic bitch at this time, family. I be cussing a lot, and I'll be lying if I say I be working on it, family. Because if you try to do something, family, only then they just stay the intent. But if this is an intentional world, family, I want to intend on doing some shit that I want to do. And not trying to more so be in alignment to that shit that ain't, family. If this is a part of my vocabulary, okay, then why should that matter, family? And that's why I have to be self-made with this shit, because somebody ain't gonna like me. I can't just be in nobody's friend group, family. Somebody ain't gonna like me because they might get offended how blunt I am. I can't just be with a fuck nigga, family, because he think he know everything. I ain't got time to raise that nigga ass. Let his mama raise him. Facts. I don't have time for that. I ain't got time to go back and forth with a bitch on a platform. Family, that when I'm on my own platform, in my own line, I ain't got no business arguing with somebody. I ain't got no business doing none of that, family. I just be staying out the way for that reason. I ain't got no business being on here arguing with none of y'all, family. But if you're going to be on here arguing with me, at least use the devil. God, use the devil. At least use the devil. At least if you don't like what I'm saying, then, family, then say something that's going to matter. Because arguing with me, family, you finna fuck around and get created. Amongst this creation, family, you finna fuck around and become a fan. I ain't doing nothing but creating fans when you do shit like that. At least use the devil. That's all I'm just saying to somebody. Look, school babe. I'm just schooling somebody. Family, at least use the devil, family. I'm telling you something, family. I got a big old spirit. Family, I got a really big old spirit, and I know some shit. Family, I don't want to argue with nobody. I don't want to argue with nobody. I promise I don't. Family, y'all been tapped in by the bunny, okay? Ooh-la.